Hello, welcome back to the channel. Obviously, if you guys haven't figured out already, it's pretty late in the night. It's 3 a.m. to be exact. For obvious reasons, I'm not gonna be loud. So, what the hell am I doing filming myself 3 in the morning? You know how humans, we go through emotions regardless of time, but especially during nighttime, we feel the most, if that makes sense. I don't think the nighttime in and of itself has a huge effect on that. We go through the same emotion throughout the day, but it's just more loud. It's not even that. I'd say the night is more quiet for us to be conscious of our thoughts, if that makes sense. So what the hell are you talking about? Get to the point, dude. Alright, I will. So basically, I want to talk about the feeling of, being overwhelmed. I am a pretty driven person, I would say so myself. I'm not optimistic. I'm not necessarily pessimistic either. I don't give a fuck about most of the things generally, but I do have pretty high standards for myself. Not because of this or that, because of something that happened in my past or anything. It's just that I've come to a realization that it's just me, right? I was just like built this way. I don't know, I can't just sit still and do fuck all for the rest of my life. I don't really have the greatest start compared to like others in terms of financially, physically, genetically. I wouldn't say genetically, I'm pretty smart. But I wouldn't have it any other way, if that makes sense, because the journey is the most fun thing ever. I know emotions and motivations are pretty unreliable, and people often say, oh, motivations are bullshit, just rely on your discipline. I don't know, like, what do you mean by fucking discipline? Because we're human beings, right? We're not supposed to be pushing through everything that's going on around us. For example, why are you being overwhelmed? You might ask that to me. I don't fucking know. Nothing's bad going on in my life, and I kinda don't have any motivation to do stuff anymore. But luckily, I don't fucking rely on motivation. I just do what I have to do, and I think about feelings afterwards, I guess. But now that I'm doing, like social media, it's way easier for me to like deal with it, because I'm technically making my emotions part of my work. Whatever my emotions are, it could be like positive or negative. I'm just like documenting it. So I don't know, it's useful either way. I never thought myself as a very driven guy, especially when I was younger, but I turned out to be something that I never thought I would become. But one thing I'm sure of is, who am I, right? I'm pretty certain of myself. I know during young days, people go through a lot of shit. People figure out and try a bunch of different shit. But people often they miss the point, right? At the end of the day, we're doing so much shit for ourselves. Yes, maybe we could have a bunch of different problems in our life, like you want to buy your parents a house or something, but I'm not rich, right? As for family, I have a pretty healthy family, but I still have to get what I have to get, you know what I mean? How do I say this? I've been placed in a position where I have no other choice but to reach my goals, right? And I can't really set easy goals either. It has to be dramatic in some way. Oh man, this whole bullshit is so confusing. What do you do when you're overwhelmed? The simple answer is, I'd say keep going and find a way to separate your emotions and things that you're doing, because stopping and doing nothing just because you're feeling something it's okay, it's healthy. That's what most people recommend anyways, but let's be honest, it's put yourself behind in so many levels, right? I'm not really harsh on myself either, right? I don't treat myself like work every single day, right? Because at the end of the day, I know I'm a human, and humans need breaks, right? For example, I skipped gym today, which I fucking regret. Let me turn on the fan, man. It's getting super hot. Obviously, I don't want to show you guys my body. I'm trying to be modest here. You know what I mean? What was I even talking about, man? This video is so random. Holy shit. But, fuck it, man. I don't know. It's crazy how our mind works, right? I've been preparing for some stuff for more than 2-3 months. And I've started doing all those stuff now. But I don't know. The motivation, the drive is just so different compared to the preparation phase, if you know what I mean. You know something crazy? Back in last December, right, I was pretty much a loser. Not a complete loser, right? Because I was still, doing my diploma and shit. But for myself, I'd say I'm a loser because I wasn't achieving my goals. Yes, I was going to college. I was, getting my education or whatever. But still, right? For me, I was heavily considering myself as a loser. And not in a bad way, right? I don't punish myself, or I don't put myself down because of it. I don't know. For me, it helps. For some people, belittling yourself, it puts you in a worse position. But for me, I'm like, fuck you, what you call me, bitch? And then I'll be like, boom boom boom, I'll work even harder. So I had a bunch of different goals, right, that I want to achieve by the time it's March or April this year. And looking back, dude, I shit you not, I pretty much got everything done. It's crazy how accurate my prediction were back in December and how much things I've gotten done to the T. So I'm there like, okay, because I'm not a fucking humble guy, right? I always call myself a genius. I always call myself amazing. And I'm there like, fuck, I really am amazing. But why am I setting myself back so much? I don't know, dude. I don't know. I have high goals, but I'm not doing things that I should be doing to achieve those goals because I'm setting myself back. I guess I lack the confidence. I'm not talking about the confidence like to talk in front of a camera or anything. Clearly, I don't give a fuck. I'm literally shirtless talking in front of a camera. I don't care, but it's more deeper, right? And I kind of want to sit down and think about it, but thinking about it is sort of like bullshit as well, because what's the point, right? I've figured out myself enough to the point where I can start doing stuff and all I have to do is keep going. Man, there used to be a time where taking breaks were like huge no-no, right? Once I take a break, then it's done. The progress is back to zero. I'll just fall off. I guess gym taught me this, right? I get sick for like 3 days and then I take the whole week off and then I bounce back, get back to the gym, get my strength back slowly. That sort of taught me taking breaks are completely fine. So that's what I'm doing for my work, I guess. For my personal goals as well. I don't really talk about my goals that much outside. I just keep it to myself. Obviously, my family knows it. I don't know. I guess taking breaks are fine. It's just that I can't sit still and do fuck all during my break, right? I have to like do this at least, documenting myself. I've tried playing games with my friends. It works. It's a distraction, but I don't know. It's not a solution. It used to be a solution though back in the day. A bad day and then I play a couple games with my friends, then I'm cured. But I guess things are getting too real nowadays. Games distraction don't solve things, right? You have to like get things done. But I also know for a fact that if this keeps going, I'll fall into a great depression or some shit, because how long are you gonna chase after your goals, right? I'm 21 now, 22 technically, but fuck off, I'm 21. Chasing after my goals should be okay now, but by the time I'm like 25, 26 or maybe even 27, I want to settle down. Not in a way where settle down like financially. I want to keep working, but I want to shift my mindset into something else. Let's be honest, right? What is success? Is 80% money. Chasing after something that doesn't even fucking exist, right? Like money, what the fuck is money? It's a whole lot of bullshit, right? It's like you being fucking delusional, and the last thing I want to be is delusional, obviously. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I need to figure this out. If any of you guys are interested in psychology, take this as a case study and do research. Tell me what's wrong with me. Comment down. I doubt any of you guys are watching this anyway, but I just do it for myself. I want to keep it short. Take it easy, guys.